on Roblox Drama. Tofu, a famous YouTuber's Roblox obby competition, ends in disaster. You won't believe why.
Hackers.
Just what happened and how many angry parents are we going to get? Also, one man gets 2 Roblox YouTubers banned from Roblox, and one of them only had their star creator code for 2 days. We investigate why. We've got the scoop to keep you in the loop. Let's get right into the drama.
Welcome to the 24-hour Tofu's World event, Skadoosh!
That's right, everybody. Our first story comes from the Tofu's World 24-hour event, Skadoosh, which was an awesome competition that was held inside Tofu's World, which is a game that's about Tofu himself. The rules were simple. For the next 24 hours, there will be 3 obbies open. The best and fastest 3 races of each obby will win prizes. And the last hour of the event is the grand prize obby, where the fastest person in each obby will compete in another obby for the #1 prize. What were those prizes? Well, you better be sitting down because they are pretty sweet. 3rd place in each obby would win 5k Robux. 2nd place in each obby would win the happy face. I forgot what it's called. The 1st place in each obby would win the Valkyrie, and the Valkyrie is worth 82k. That's like a grandmother's inheritance. It's a lot of money. And the grand prize, a teal sparkle time fedora valued of upwards of 800,000 Robux. Do you know how many subs I could buy with that? But I wasn't the only one who was looking for the prize. All of you out there who knew about it probably were too, especially the exploiters of Roblox. So when Tofu opened the event for practice before the launch day, you can guess who was there. It was hackers galore, as Tofu writes in his tweet, "Sad news. We soft opened the event last night and it's how I imagined. It was filled with hackers and exploiters. Shouldn't be a problem for our launch today, but still an ongoing problem. Smiley face." But sadly, that smiley face wasn't going to last long. Tofu's World will be launching shortly. Please grab a seat and some popcorn. And let me tell you, it wasn't just popcorn that you needed, it was heart medication for the hearts of all the broken kids as they saw exploiters start to get records on the leaderboards. You see, they employed so many anti-cheat measures, yet the hackers still kept on coming. It was like a zombie apocalypse of hackers. Under the tweet of the launch alone were comments filled with people telling Tofu that there were hackers in the leaderboard. The #1 comment here, every time below Modelid, including him, are legit. I'm not saying all of them are hacking, just really sus and should be disqualified unless they have solid proof. But then it turns out Modelid was hacking! One could compare the situation to Among Us. You could have imposters acting as normal players, but with a little bit of extra speed. Just turn their speed up by a tiny bit and they beat the obby that much faster, but it's unnoticeable to the human eye. And this entire event became a hunt for the imposters, with Tofu tweeting, "We're removing hackers from the game ongoing. No prizes are being sent out to suspicious players, so don't worry. Event is still live. So awesome to see you guys doing it." But unfortunately, it wasn't enough. Even the anti-cheat measures were screwing people over. People were reporting being kicked from the game. And this guy freaking skipped school to join the event. He got his device taken for a month. Don't skip school, kids. And then, like a horrible car crash, the event came to an end. Tofu posting, "I'm gonna sort out the prizes today. Thanks for being patient. I may be giving out the fedora as a separate prize. As many of you are aware, we had a lot of hackers and it's been difficult to sort out. To be expected on something new though. Hope you guys enjoyed the game." He also talks about the event to the Roblox RTC Twitter account, where he says, "Hey, so I had major issues. We had leaderboards up to 25 players and to our knowledge, they all had hacks. We set the maps to beat in a certain amount of time and every one of those people had reached the fastest time. So I haven't sent out any of the prizes. I'm currently sending them out on Twitter as a prize to still try to sort it out. It was insanely disappointing as it took 3 weeks to put together. So we're trying to think of ways to make it unhackable, but we started to notice everyone just got better hacks. Definitely wasn't rigged. We had test opened it the night before and it was the same thing. We had implemented lots of anti-cheat after that test, so we thought it was going to be okay." So yeah, that's the situation. For once, it was hackers that ruined something. thing, unlike literally every other event related to Roblox. But I gotta say, I really do feel for Tofuu. This is why I'm scared to do events, and they knew this was coming. They tried so hard to implement anti-cheat measures, anti-hacking measures, but you can't stop the army of 18-year-old neckbeards salivating at the thought of a teal sparkle time fedora. Our second drama story today comes from two Tower of Hell YouTubers who are probably experiencing Tower of Hell right now. Both FloydEye, who has 34.2 thousand subscribers, and Zepyxl, who has 176,000 subscribers and literally just got into the Roblox Star program, have been banned and kicked out of the Roblox Star program due to account theft. Rumors are going around that it was due to them buying limiteds with real money, but they're both denying these allegations. Instead, it appears that these were caused by one person, just one random stranger in the Roblox community gets two Roblox YouTubers banned and one kicked out of the Star program. Now we're gonna find out why and how this happened, but a fair warning, this is a bit of a confusing situation. I'll try and explain it as easily as possible, but I'm gonna be stitching and gluing together both FloydEye and Zepyxl's accounts of the incident like a fourth grader's art project, so let's have a look. First, we'll look at Zepyxl's, which was posted more recently. The short version of it is, he posted a pic of the reason why he got banned. He got banned for account theft, apparently, from Roblox, which is interesting. He then goes on to say the ban was wrong, he would never ruin his reputation as a content creator, and also refuting rumors that he bought limited items off third-party US dollar websites, which is against the Roblox terms of service. Now, this is where it gets interesting, because he then posts a screenshot of him talking to the guy who apparently got FloydEye banned. He then follows up by saying the guy basically wants clout for getting YouTubers banned, and then says he believes he was framed. Now, that's interesting, because to be framed means that they have false or misleading evidence against this person. They have evidence against Zepyxl, and I think I know what it is, because all is revealed in FloydEye's video, where we finally get a timeline of events, and it starts a few months ago with the alleged bad guy messaging FloydEye's and a bunch of other YouTubers. I think one of them we can assume is Zepyxl, but the guy basically told them that he would give them really rare limiteds if they would friend him or shout him out on their channels. Apparently he seemed like a really nice guy, so they all agreed to it. I mean, who wouldn't? It's free unlimiteds, baby. You guys want to give me some? I'll take the teal sparkle time fedora, thank you. FloydEye's was apparently promised the Dr. Ishmael and the Valkyrie, which are two very expensive items. And they didn't believe him, but then they showed him pictures of him giving items to YouTubers. And then he shows screenshots of the Discord chat. So they went on to do it. They friend requested him, they shouted him out on the community posts and freaking videos, and then nothing happened. So eventually, as you would, you'd start to get suspicious. FloydEye was then chatting with Zepyxl and asked him if the guy gave him the face that Zepyxl was currently wearing, but Zepyxl says he never got it from him. But then the bad guy in this situation says that Zepyxl scammed him of it, and that the guy just gave it to Zepyxl to borrow it, but then Zepyxl unfriends him and then doesn't talk to him again. However, Zepyxl shows proof that he didn't steal the item and said the guy was lying. Now, I think this is where FloydEye has made his fatal mistake, because FloydEye realizes he is definitely using them for fame. So he asked the bad guy for the Valkyrie that he owed him, and he does give it over. They even had to buy premium for the account so he could send the items. And finally, it turns out all the pictures and proof that he sent of him giving items to other YouTubers, they were all fake. They were all edited and he never gave anyone anything. So FloydEye decided to keep the Valkyrie and not return it to the guy, and that's when it happened. That's when he got banned for account theft that he apparently never participated in. This is the exact same ban that Zepyxl got. I'm almost certain I know how the hacker did it. This could be a big lesson to other YouTubers out there, and including yourself if you find yourself in this situation. Remember how FloydEye said they had to buy his account premium? Well, that means FloydEye had to log into that account. The guy gave FloydEye the password. FloydEye logs into the account, so Roblox logs his IP as logging into the account, and then to make it worse, FloydEye probably sends the Valkyrie over to himself, which makes him look extremely suspicious. And that's what the guy could have capitalized on. He sends an email to Roblox saying his account was compromised and that the hackers sent the limiteds over to their other accounts. Roblox looks at it, they see that the items have been sent to FloydEye's, and they have FloydEye's IP of logging into that account, and bada bing bada boom, it looks like FloydEye's stole the account, for malicious intent. I'm not too sure about Zepyxl on the other hand. This would only make sense if Zepyxl also went to log into the account, but that's the rundown of what I think happened. So basically, it's the age-old adage of if something seems too good to be true, it usually is. If someone asks you to log into their account to buy premium and then send their items over to you, that is a massive case for account theft that Roblox would easily ban you for. Fortunately, in the end, it seems like the guy's apologized and said he'll work to get them unbanned. So fingers crossed for that. I hope everything works out for them. But thank you so much for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and subscribe. Let me know what you think down below, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Goodbye!